Всем здравствуйте, с вами игровой канал Tera Nova. Сегодня у нас стрим по Fallout 4, часть 17. Всем приятного просмотра и настроения.
I lost him. Communication with rogue element.
Так, теперь пойдем к отцу.
The work is done. I am sorry. I know it was likely difficult for you.
Это было нелегко.
It was tough. Yeah.
I assure you that there was no other way. Their fanaticism wouldn't have allowed it. There is obviously one final threat the Institute faces.
Мы справимся.
Whatever it is, we can handle it.
I believe so. But in this case, what matters most is how we handle it. The Brotherhood of Steel covets technology, and has made it clear that we cannot peacefully coexist. They will eventually come for us, and attempt to take what we've spent so long creating. We need to destroy them before they can destroy us.
Согласиться.
You're right. We take the fight to them.
I'm glad you agree. But the problem with the Brotherhood of Steel goes beyond the edges of the Commonwealth. It's not enough to destroy them here. There are more of them out there in the world, Father. And they too will come for us.
План.
You have something in mind if that happens.
I'd like to prevent it from happening in the first place. We will show them that if they interfere with us, the very technology they value so highly will be turned against them. We will teach them that we can appear at a moment's notice, wherever we please, and they cannot ever stop us. They will know better than to ever interfere with us again.
Уверенность.
You seem pretty convinced this will work.
The Institute is nothing if not thorough. Dr. Watson should be in the lab. He will explain the details to you. Time is of the essence.
We'll need to update our safety procedures for the new reactor.
Dr. Watson,
Did you need something?
Особые проекты.
any special projects going on that I should know about?
Are you referring to something in particular? Has something happened?
Шон.
Sean says it's time.
Oh, well, I guess it's been coming. I suppose we should get moving. Let's go, Rosalind. Sean says it's time.
What now? I'm still working over the code that robotics sent over. The algorithm is a mess. It's not even close to peak efficiency.
I know, but we need to move quickly on this. Dr. Orman has done most of the hands-on work, so I'll let her explain the basics to you.
Okay, thanks. Is this really exciting, or is it just me? So, you know that the Brotherhood's main operation is at the airport, right?
Да.
I'm aware of that, yes.
Okay, good. If they were a little less intelligent, we wouldn't even be talking about this. We'd have just swarmed them with synths. But they're not idiots. They've managed to generate an EM field that's messing with our ability to relay in.
Привет, Никола. Спасибо за лайк. Телепортироваться на корабль.
So we just relay onto the airship and sabotage it.
Won't do us any good. There's no direct connection between their robot and the airship, so the immediate area around their encampment is a no-go. They don't, however, have the entire airport covered. We can relay you in to a point at the edge of the airport, and then you can get in and take down the generators.
Фактор внезапности.
We'll have the element of surprise, if nothing else.
Exactly. You'll have surprise on your side. Should give you some time before they can organize a real defense. For every generator you take down, it means we can start relaying in synths, giving you even more of an advantage. And, oh, I almost forgot. Take these.
Спасибо.
Oh, thanks. Grenades. Sure, I can always use grenades.
No, they're not grenades. This thing, and I haven't come up with a good name for it yet, it basically deploys a beacon marker. Wherever they land, we can lock onto them and relay synths directly to that position. If there's a hotspot, you can drop synths. We've only got a few of these,
За политику
so
я
put them to good
не
use.
говорю особо на
Don't go
ютубе.
tossing them into the bay.
Впечатляет.
Okay, that's pretty good. I'm impressed.
I know, right? I mean, thanks. I thought it was neat. But still, it's just to help. Your real job will be to reach Liberty Prime. You know the deal with that, right?
Да.
It's the Brotherhood's giant robot.
Right. They think it's their ultimate weapon. We're going to show them it's ours. We've taken everything we know, made a few modifications based on what we think they've done with it in the past 10 years. And, this part was my idea, uploaded the whole thing into a modified synth, capable of delivering the virus directly into Liberty Prime. The little guy is going to be exposed and vulnerable, so you'll have to keep an eye on him. Make sure he
Лучше
doesn't
туда
get
не
shot, you
попадать, я
know?
так скажу. Prime будет на нашей стороне.
With Liberty Prime on our side, that'll give us a hell of an advantage.
He's not going to go stomping around, and he won't be taking orders. But he will have his weapons and targeting systems overridden. And he'll absolutely recognize their airship as... So your end goal is ultimately pretty simple. Get to the robot, then hold the position while the synth does his thing. Oh, and don't worry. We'll pull you out of there before everything explodes.
If you've got any questions, this is where you ought to ask. If not, they're probably ready for you upstairs in the relay room.
Подмогу.
What have I got for backup?
With our reactor online, once the field is down, we can throw everything we've got at them. And believe me, we will. If you've got any questions, this is where you ought to ask. If not, they're probably ready for you upstairs in the relay room.
Liberty Prime.
What happens to Liberty Prime after this?
He'll have several hundred tons of airship crashing down on top of him. That's about it. If you've got any questions, this is where you ought to ask. If not, they're probably ready for you upstairs in the relay room.
План Б.
Have we got a plan B?
Seriously? No, this is it. Don't worry, it's going to work. If you've got any questions, this is where you ought to ask. If not, they're probably ready for you upstairs in the relay room.
Ничего.
No questions. Let's do this.
All right, good luck. I'll send word that you're on your way up.
Dr. Lee might not show it, but I can tell she's excited about having the reactor online.
Ну, это твой выбор.
I've already started thinking about the next reactor. I'm convinced that antimatter is the way to go.
Terminal should open this.
From what I hear, that Rose Silver Battalion is a real menace. And it's got great bombs.
Вот я думаю, какие еще игры подстримить можно. Извини, я сказал за политику, я не общаюсь из-за войны. Стримы старые уже. Более среднее между этими и старых, и новых современных. Но меня может не потянуть кнопку. Метро я пробовал, там почему-то экран захватывает ОБС. Без понятия почему. После этого стрима может поищу какие-то игры. Я просто ее проходил уже. А GTA опять и не проходил, можно попробовать. Вроде ремейк на GTA Vice City есть. На GTA San Andreas.
Weapons ready. Don't give up. Rally. Search the area. Search the... Oh no, you don't.
Шестая без понятия. Ну раз ее делают лет 10, наверное, должна быть хорошая. У нас шестует там системные требования будут, конечно. Очень сильные.
Hold your own there.
4090, наверное, видеокарта надо будет, чтобы ее запустить. А у меня только 1650 видеокарта GTX.
Surprise assault. Company. Blue, we're not alone here.
Сейчас только одна видеокарта стоит где-то 20 тысяч. 30.
Caught ya. Need backup. Guess we should.
That's it. Got it.
Я думаю, следующий стрим будет по Fallout 76. Наверх надо что-то.
Coming. Right here.
Ну, в России, да, подороже будет.
Nice try.
Это да.
By order of the Institute, you must be destroyed.
No mercy for the Institute.
Что надо сделать?
Safe location.
Инвесторы ж, может, ушли.
Unit X688 speaks highly of your combat skills.
Nice work. Rogues.
Just as you gave life to him, he gave life to many of us.
Hello, Sean.
There you are. I already heard the news. But of course you wouldn't be here if it weren't a success. I'm glad it worked, but I'm glad you're safe.
Теперь нам ничего не грозит.
We're all safe now.
For now. Yes, but there will always be threats. You must remain vigilant. Ali has always been loyal to the Institute, and to me. You can rely on her for help. Once I'm gone, it's all up to you.
Я приложу все усилия.
I'll do my best.
I know you will. Don't worry about me. You need to look ahead. Focus on the future. Our time together has been strange, hasn't it? I spent years wondering what you were like. Thinking about all we missed out on. I want you to know that I'm grateful for the time we've had.
Как здорово, что мы встретились.
I'm glad I found you.
As am I. Thank you, Father. You've helped a boy achieve his dreams. I think I'd like to sleep now.
I've lost Sean. All over again. I close my eyes. I see my life before all of this. Before the bombs. Everything can change in an instant, and the future you plan for yourself shifts, whether or not you're ready. At some point, it happens to all of us. This wasn't the world I wanted, but it was the one I found myself in. The Commonwealth. My home. Ripped apart and put back together. I hoped I could find my family, cheat time, make us whole again. The way we were. But now I know. I know I can't go back. I know the world has changed. That the road ahead will be hard. This time, I'm ready. Because I know war. War never changes.
Что это, финал? Походу.
Open this door. What's the use?
What's going on?
Dr. Higgs and Dr. Logan have decided to protest your appointment as father's successor. They've taken control of the bioscience security systems and cut off our food supply.
Нужно выждать время.
I'm sure they'll calm down in time.
I know these men, and I can assure you they are completely serious.
Договориться с ним.
Maybe I can reason with them.
I believe I can help with that. I can unlock the maintenance tunnel that leads to the bioscience observation room. From there, you should be able to communicate with Higgs and Logan. If you can't reason with them, you can use this holotape to access the command functions on the observation room terminal. That should give you some options. Just please, try to talk to them first. Use violence only as a last resort. Here we are. Just give me a moment. There, it's unlocked.
Is someone present? Primary sensor critical.
Hey, Doc.
If you've come to change our minds, then you're wasting your time.
Проблему можно как-то решить.
I know you're angry, but there's a better way to handle this.
Oh, you're wrong. You see, I've tried talking. For years, I've suggested that we do things differently here, but nobody listens. Let's see if anyone can afford to ignore me now.
Дайте мне шанс.
Father believed in me. The least you can do is give me a chance.
How could you hope to lead us when you hardly know anything about what we do? I'm sure you mean well, but you must see that it's an impossible task.
По-вашему, так будет
You'd
лучше?
rather everyone fight over the job? Is that what's best for the Institute?
I agree that the transition will be chaotic, but eventually, a leader will emerge from that chaos. Then, things will return to normal, and the work will resume.
Дайте мне шанс.
Can't you at least give me a chance?
A chance? What do you think, Max?
The most fastidious researcher must sometimes take a leap of faith. I say let's give it a try.
Very well, then. Open the door, and let's return to the fold.
Since abort command override and resume normal functions.
Only opens with a key.
In your hands now.
Bravo! I admit I was fearing for the worst, but I can see that I underestimated you.
Слушались голоса разума.
I'm just glad they listened to reason.
Indeed. There is one further matter to discuss. Obviously, some kind of disciplinary action must be taken here. The question of what form it takes is up to you.
Испытательный срок.
Put them on probation. Limit their access to quarters and non-working areas.
I'll take that holotape back. I also wanted to offer you something as a more personal expression of gratitude. I know that your work often takes you to the surface where supplies are scarce. I gathered these items together for you. I think you'll find them useful.
больше заданий нет. Всем спасибо за просмотр, ставьте лайки, подписывайтесь на канал. Всем хорошего дня и настроения.